too. It's the same ban. I see what's happening to Candace, and I want to say free Candace Owens. That's very unfortunate to see. But I think she's going to get banned on YouTube very soon.
You think they're going to ban her?
Or maybe they're going to do what happened to you. But when I got banned on YouTube, it was the same thing. Yeah, I just got hit with like a bunch of warnings at once. I got hit with a bunch of strikes all at once. They started taking out all these videos, and then it was just gone. I had only one strike at the time, and then they just hit me with everything. And it was very clear that they wanted to get me off the platform. So
which, interestingly enough, two of those things that you got banned for are no longer violations on YouTube. Talking about the election and the jab.
Yeah, the medical misinformation.
Yeah. What's up?
I just think these platforms have agendas, and they have rules. And if you don't follow the rules,
you heard him say, "Here we go." They've had this talk before, so now they're having it on the internet.
Yes.
However, let's be fair here. In a house, you have guests that come every now and then. Some stay longer than they should stay, but they're here anyway. And you have favorites. You have your favorite guest.
He's from like,
and you know, also favorite guest.
The Bahamas. He's from the Bahamas.
Result, they come to your house, and you're like, you know what? Play ball, have fun.
We could tell.
The ones that like,
I ain't gonna lie.
I'll give you some warnings. You know what? Take your shoes off. Put them at the front door. You know what? You got your shoes on. Get out of my house. This is a very simple example. I'm gonna give you.
Can you land the plane?
The point is that these companies have favorites, and if you're not a favorite, you're out. Either by something that you did that it's kind of a gray area, or they may say, this person I don't like at all. Just ban him for this, this, and this, and make it very vague. And that's it. That's all it takes. Someone not to like you, see your tweets, see your content, and then say, get him out of here. So it works, bro. Their platform. So.
Do you think you said something we don't know?
Huh?
We know this.
No, you don't. You went all got banned.
Okay. That was 2 years ago? Like, and also when I was speaking about it, I knew what the risk I was taking.
Because look, back in the day, I was watching Sneako too. And like Fresh even says in this video, made something creative recently, but like he's missing the point. It's like when he was going down that path, he could have still did what he was doing and just been creative with it and informative and tell his truth, and he probably wouldn't have got banned. I see both sides, but he's also saying, well, you know, people should tell the truth. And Fresh is kind of saying, nah, people should be about their back, which I disagree with. But I think that there's a balance too. You don't be stupid and get your voice completely silenced, but you don't also run away from your convictions in order to get money. It's a balance. If you know both these niggas are in extremes.
Okay. You realize that some people need to do this. Some people need to put things on the line, just like the guy you had earlier.
Yeah.
The whistleblower who's he might lose his job to tell the truth.
Well, Sneako, I agree with you.
So, but what you're saying, like you keep saying as if we don't know that there's favoritism on social media. Everybody knows this, but some people are going to tell the truth regardless. And if you don't have those people, the truth never gets out there.
Well, guess what? When you're banned, your voice, what does it do to your voice?
You're saying things that are so obvious that we know it gets suppressed and you have to go to different platforms, but the platforms are still there.
But the thing is,
and not only different platforms, much smaller platforms, and now way less niggas get to see it, and you're doing those people in the world a disservice because of that shit. When you could give a somewhat censored version of the truth while still giving the truth and being creative with it, and guess what? You're going to push the envelope forward. You're going to do more doing that. But you also, once again, shouldn't conform. There's a balance. Like, I'll be quick to say how I feel about a situation, but I'm also not going to be an idiot and be like, yeah, YouTube, what the fuck are you going to do about it? Like, I'm not going to be stupid. I'm going to move accordingly.
You notice you still did it.
Yes.
Okay. W.
So what are you saying?
Some people might not know this. They're making content.
Everybody knows.
No, they don't.
I talk about the ban quite a bit.
If they did, they wouldn't be getting banned.
Do you think Candace Owens didn't know that there's favoritism on social media?
No. What I'm saying is that, like, if they don't like you, that's the point I'm trying to make here. So if you don't follow their agenda and they don't like you, that's when you're fucked.
Okay, who do you think doesn't know that got banned?
A lot of people don't know.
Can you name one who got banned?
Because this nigga probably wouldn't even got banned for real. He probably would have just got shadow banned, right? And shadow ban still is just as bad, but it's still bad, but it's nowhere near as bad as like, hey, I can't be on this platform. That's the
telling
issue.
the truth.
Well, I won't say their name, but someone close to us that we know very well.
Okay.
That was in Romania. I just think that people need to hear what's happening behind the scenes. And if they don't hear it, then they make content. Oh, I'm going to do what these guys do.
Right.
But there's a risk
get
involved.
a healthy
You're changing your point. You're saying that we shouldn't tell the truth so that we can not get, that we don't get
what
censored.
I'm saying is, if you end up making content that's not what they want you to say,
They will ban you. We
Yes.
know this, right? But some people have to do that regardless.
no, they don't.
Okay. All right. Okay. We can disagree.
Not everyone wants to be a martyr, bro. And
So you don't have to be a martyr. I'm saying if you don't want to do that, that's fine. But don't try to say that like it's something we don't know. People need to tell the truth regardless of what the consequences are.
you know, people want to make RP content, right? They want to become RP content creators, and they say, "Oh, Myron Fresh, how do I do it?" And we're like, "Yo, just so you know this, when you go into it, you may lose money, you may lose your channel, you may lose friends, and maybe even, you know, your girl." And they say, "You know what? I'm good. I don't want to do it no more." But they didn't know this coming into it. So I'm saying to the public, just so you understand, you follow this pattern, you follow this path, it can happen to you. What's wrong with that?
Okay, but you're saying it to me as if like I didn't know this before. You're like you didn't know this,
No,
and you should.
you know why I'm looking at you right now?
You say it like you say it like we
both know
shouldn't
that
have done it.
No, we both know that you were warned, and you still did it. And then
Yes.
but they should know so that they can make a choice.
Okay. Most of these people are not going to be content creators.
How do you know?
Okay.
You don't know who's watching.
The bigger point is that no matter what happens, tell the truth. Do not let these people hold your balls and let you.
I agree, but there's a balance. And like you saying, when these people do, like these people, Sneako's audience is retarded. Whoa, I just said the word. Oh well. But they are. So they don't understand. A lot of them will end up just trying to do what he did and then get banned, and like they'll put all their eggs in one basket because they're in such an extreme, because he's in such an extreme. He doesn't understand balance, right? And they go to the utmost extremes and then wonder, oh shit, what's happening? What's happening, right? So that's why I would say with like, he's right. Like, yeah, hey, tell the truth, but also understand, hey, this is what's gonna happen if you do. Which I believe Sneako has done that, but he hasn't really been all the way 100 about it.
And decide what you believe is true and what's not as true.
Who are these people?
Okay, Fresh. We know the people that run the platforms.
See, this is why I differ from your opinion and your thoughts, because I think everyone should make a choice. It doesn't have to be always go down this path and be a martyr. I think you can choose.
You don't have to be a martyr.
No, but you're saying
I'm not saying you
tell
have
the
to do
truth
that
at all costs and ruin things for yourself.
Some
and your
people need
family.
to do that.
Yeah, but not everyone.
Okay, so you
I'm
don't have
making
to.
an argument for people that don't want to do this shit.
Okay,
is that okay?
Then if you guys don't want to tell the truth, that's okay.
That's
but
fine. Yeah.
I'm saying you're shaming
No,
it
fuck
in a
that,
way.
I'm telling the truth.
That's fine.
Yeah, but your rhetoric is that you're shaming it away. Like you should have done this. Or you could have made more money. You could have had Twitter. You could have had Snapchat. You could have had YouTube. Whatever. You lose it, and then you still do it anyway. You still succeed regardless.
And that's good for you.
But see, and that's where Sneako's wrong. That doesn't happen with everybody, nigga. Not everybody is blessed with the same success, the same skill set, the same drive, the same motivation as you have. Just because they believe the same things as you doesn't mean that they're going to strictly follow that and be able to replicate and what you did, nigga. Like, yeah, you're still successful. That's because you got to such a huge point in your extreme while you were right before you got banned that, of course, you built a fan base and a cult following. But nigga, these niggas that's just starting out, and then once they get to any type of success, once they get banned, then what, nigga? Makes no sense.
Oh, so then why do you keep bringing it up as if it's something that I made a mistake?
He got banned for talking about the jab. I'm not gonna say it, but the jab, you know what I'm talking about, that happened in 2020, and like saying that COVID's, oh, I said it, oh well, that basically, you know, C19's fake, and or like they're trying to control it, you know, just a whole little conspiracy theory stuff that like everybody was talking about, which like I agree with some of the stuff he was saying 100%. Well, but who's going to the extreme, start talking about Zionists, Jews, a whole bunch of shit.
What do you think?
I just told you what I think 4 times in a row. I don't think I made a mistake. I think I did the right thing.
I think you made a mistake.
Okay. Do you see? Like, do you hear him looping?
Listen, no.
Do you hear him looping?
We disagree on this part.
Okay.
And the part is, you did things that you want to do. You paid a price for it.
So then, how is that a mistake? If I did what I want to do and I'm happy with the decisions and I told the truth.
What did I ask you before the show? I asked you if you could go back in time and think about what happened if you didn't do or get banned on YouTube.
And what did I answer you off the show?
Okay, that's changed from when I asked you back in the day. Before, you're like, fuck. I wish I didn't get banned on YouTube.
It's difficult, of course.
But that's what I'm saying. Some people don't want to lose their channel or lose their livelihood. And God for sake.
Then you guys can go twerk and do OnlyFans content and then.
And see, just like how Fresh is in this extreme of like thinking everybody who tells the truth is just going to be like a Sneako clone and just crash out. Just like how he's wrong for that. He's wrong for thinking, oh, well, if I don't tell the truth, that means I'm going to do OnlyFans content and be with OnlyFans girls and just do drugs and promote degeneracy. I would always advocate for, tell the truth. But I also say use wisdom as well. 12-12, as I said. I just looked at it, right? But I would always advocate for that. But wisdom is a key thing. Understand how far you can go and touch that limit. And then when there'll probably be a time where it's like, hey, let me take it far. You know what I'm saying? But like this idiocy of like, oh, if you don't do this, then that means you're a degenerate. No, nigga, it doesn't. So like, but they're both just making dumb presumptions about each side to try to make their argument look better. Just because I'm not telling the truth, which his truth is kind of stupid anyway, doesn't mean I'm a degenerate. It just means that I'm not willing to sacrifice this for that.
And just like run around on Twitch and like then do that.
Well, guess what?
But I would always say, tell the truth. Sometimes you gotta become like them in order to teach, in order to reach them.
Do that. There's people there for that.
Speed, Playboy Max, all these famous people, they made a choice to do it a different way. It's not a bad thing.
Okay, so you could decide, do you want to make more money and then not tell the truth and not have convictions, or do you want to tell the truth regardless and make a difference?
And look at that extreme. I can do both, nigga. Just like how Fresh is wrong. I can do both. I can tell the truth and make money. I can make money and tell the truth. It's just, hey, understanding the balance of it, nigga. Just because I'm not crashing out every stream, just like how you were, nigga, streaming in the camera saying, nigga, the sky is falling, nigga, doesn't mean that I have no convictions. And just because I'm not staying silent on every social issue and trying to conform to what YouTube wants me to do, doesn't mean, nigga, that I don't believe in telling the truth. These niggas are idiots.
To the world. If you want to make more money and run around with celebrities and sell your soul, that's fine.
How's that selling your soul? Well, never mind.
Really a choice of, do you want to sell your soul or not? I would rather tell the truth. My soul is not for sale.
If it came down to the extreme of it, I agree with him. If we had to just pick between two extremes, I'd rather tell us the truth.
If you want to sell it, okay. But that's not, you should not say it's a mistake.
Luckily, praise God, he gave us balance.
To have conviction.
See, you change your opinion nowadays.
I've never changed my opinion about this.
I actually did this when we were in the UK. And someone warned you, and we spoke on the phone about it. You were there too as well.
2 years ago, the day I got banned.
Yes.
Yeah, it was difficult.
But that's what I'm saying.
I never regretted anything that I've done, telling the truth. I've never told you that. I've never said that. I don't know why you believe that.
Bro, I never forget anything.
What did I say?
You want me to tell people what happened in that room? I can say it right now.
Say it.
It was me, Luke Belmar, his brother, mine wasn't there, and Tristan and Andrew.
Remember.
That was before I got banned.
Yeah, I know. I'm giving the full context here, right?
And they warned me. You're going to yap for 5 minutes.
Warned you
yes, you warned me.
What's going to happen?
And I did not care.
Understandable.
Okay.
Then we were shopping, me, you, and Musa, in the UK. You got an email or a text or something like that, you got banned. You were instantly like, fuck. And like anybody would be. You were like, damn, like quiet as a mouse. Understandable. I'll be the same way too. Then I was like, fuck, bro. What are you going to do now? Remember Luke told you, you're like, I don't know. Understandable.
Bro, this apple seed was already growing, bro.
Do you regret doing this? You said no. But you did say, wish it didn't happen. Because things would be different. You'd probably be further ahead.
Okay, so you just proved my point.
Huh?
You just proved my point. I never regretted the decisions I made.
No. You said verbally you didn't regret it, but I could see it. You did. Even though you didn't say, bro, I was there.
You could see the words in my eyes. Yeah,
Bro,
obviously it was a
bro,
difficult situation.
Bro, you were freaking out.
Yes, of course. Things get. I'm sure Candace is freaking out right now. I'm sure Chris is freaking out. I'm sure Pavel Durov in jail is freaking out right now.
Bro.
Not everyone wants to go through that bullshit.
If you don't want to go through difficult situations because you don't care about telling the truth, then that's fine.
No. So hold on. By your argument,
Hey, next stream we're playing spooky games.
No. I'm not saying that. That wasn't my argument.
Probably Resident Evil.
I'm saying some people need to do it.
No, that's fine.
Then
But
do not call the people that do it. Do not shame them and say you made a mistake.
I didn't shame them. I shamed you.
Okay, so I'm in that category. Don't say that I made a mistake because I never said that, and I do not believe that.
You did make a mistake. Number one, half the shit you follow is stupid. That's number one. You made a mistake, nigga. Number two, you would have a much bigger voice if you would have shut up. Crazy, right? Sounds oxymoronic, but it's not. If you would have shut up, you would have had a much bigger voice. Because I seen your Bosnia documentary, nigga. You're doing good stuff. You could have always shed light on the truth. I don't mean to sound egotistical, but nigga, kind of like how I'm doing. You could have always done it without having to crash out and fucking headbutt your webcam, nigga. Saying the sky is falling, the sky is falling. There was better ways to do it. You made a mistake, nigga. You may not regret it. That's fine. But like, some kids are mistakes, nigga. Just because you don't regret having them doesn't mean that they were planned, nigga. They weren't. Like, what are we talking about right now, nigga? Are you stupid? And back to you, Fresh. Nigga, you're dumb. Just because you're dumb, bro, I don't even feel like explaining it. You think people should just focus on money. Like, you're like, bro, like, your whole moral compass is retarded because you're 38, nigga, and all you do is party in Miami, nigga. Grow up. That's all you care about is money, nigga. Get married. I understand that you were once married, nigga, and that ended poorly, so you'll never get married again. Oh well, nigga. Grow up. Move past it. You're still hurt, nigga. Let go of it. Like, what are we talking about right now, bro? You think people shouldn't tell the truth because, hey, it's all about money, opportunity. Nigga, you're stupid, bro. Damn. Like Myron will end up saying in this video, nigga, what? Stand for something, nigga. Be able to go to sleep at night happy knowing that you did something.
Well, hold on.
What are you talking about?
You and I both know if you didn't get banned on YouTube, where you be today?
And probably running around with OnlyFans whores in LA.
No.
Nah,
is that what the life that you want people to live?
You're putting in a context.
And pause. He's talking about something. If I didn't get banned, I'd probably be with OnlyFans whores in LA. Nigga, you were doing that after you got banned. Like the hypocrisy. Nigga, you did that after you got banned. And the only reason why you changed is because you're a grifter. Nigga, you grift from like belief system to belief system, nigga. And not religion. I'm talking about like just like how you feel. Like nigga, you're like a woman on a period. Like however you feel is how you react. You'll base your whole personality on that. Nigga, you were once red pill, then you went black pill, then you went to just like nigga, like you can't pick a side, nigga. Which I believe there should be balance. But like, bro, like you're a grifter, nigga. You were doing content with OnlyFans girls and Aiden Ross them post ban. Which makes me think, nigga, you probably did regret it.
Because you want to make it look bad.
That's what I would be doing. That's if I was a mainstream YouTuber, I would be making nonsense content, selling a lie, not telling the truth. Some people need to do it. If I had stayed on YouTube, would I have made more money? Maybe. Would I be like have more industry connection? Would I be at a Diddy party and a Mike Rubin party? Maybe. But is that worth trading for what I have now? No. And like you said earlier, the most important thing is a connection to God. That's something that I've been able to find. If I was still had all the mainstream connections and I still was like doing the dance that they want you to dance to, would I have a connection with God? Maybe not. So do not say I made a mistake. You're like doing the smirk thing, but it's a silly argument you're making.
You know why I think that's bullshit?
Why?
I know you very well, Sneako. I knew you for quite a while. You go from genre to genre based on how it can benefit you in the moment, right?
What did you say?
You come from genre to genre.
And that's facts. And it makes this nigga look hella fake. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even on Fresh side, because I think Fresh is a complete idiot. He's a tool. But he's spitting right here. Nigga, you do grift from whatever is popular in the moment. You grift and grift and grift. Now, I don't really keep up with this nigga, though. Not no more, at least.
which is like I want to say, not genre, but like different types of like content based on your current situation.
Exactly. And you know what? I'm saying this because I remember what he said. He was spitting because it's like, yeah, bro, nigga, you'd be doing a multitude of content because that's who you've always been. You'd never be in one lane. You're not a one lane nigga. You're very creative. What are you talking about?
For example, you did the stuff about being free spirited, where you can be creative and give your opinions on topics.
And I still do. I just made a documentary
And then you
about
went
it.
from that to Red Pill.
And I'm still here on a Red Pill podcast right now.
No, but you just talked shit about us the other day. And then
I didn't talk shit about you.
No, the Red Pill itself.
Yeah, I've been talking shit about the vasectomy thing for over a year.
Yeah, but
Which
you
I
were
agree with
in
him about
the
that
same
shit. That
group.
shit's
Anyway,
retarded.
I'm still here.
Red Pill believes you should get a vasectomy at the age of 18, the ripe age of 18, and keep it until you're like 30. Because that way you'll be ready for marriage. And it'll make you less horny. That retard brain dead shit. And it doesn't like they don't even account for the fact that, hey, idiot, the longer you have a vasectomy, the more infertile you'll be. You like man, bro. The red pill space is it's the fake red pill. RPA.SHAWN says for red pill RP.SHAWN. This is the real red pill. The real one. Not that fake shit. Yeah, YouTube's very weird. That's the same thing to me. But like, this is the real red pill. That fake red pill shit that y'all niggas preach, bro, it's so brain dead. It's so mind-bogglingly stupid. If that's a word, nigga. Like, it's so dumb. Because it's just men-centered. And it's not for the greater good. Because, yeah, we hold each other accountable saying, go to the gym. Don't be broke. Don't be a fat ass. Get your finances together. But, nigga, like, you don't keep each other but then you promote degeneracy in terms of saying, go have sex with whores. Like, bro, like, you niggas are so counterproductive, bro. You niggas disgust me, bro. Deadass.
Still on your podcast right now.
No, but there's no girls here. The point is, you go from topic to topic. I'm just saying, if you were still on YouTube, I guarantee you say the whole thoughts thing, the OnlyFans thing, that may be a component, but that would not be the only thing that you do on YouTube, right?
Okay.
So I'm just trying to say, opportunity comes at a cost. That cost, I think, in personal opinion,
Come on, hey, chat, should I chop this reaction and post it on my channel? I might.
No, but it's not.
Okay.
So why am I going to tell them, yeah, go be a martyr, tell the truth and get banned? For what?
Okay.
Unless you want to,
we're going in circles. The point is, some people need to do it, and if you don't want to, that's fine. But don't shame the people. We should be encouraging the people.
I'm shaming you.
We should be encouraging the people, like when the guy comes on and he risks his job.
I did.
Okay. So what is the shame with me? What is your...
I'm showing you.
Okay, so you're just yapping like one of the whores who come on the panel just for
also
content?
because I think, personally, you could have been way different, but that's just my opinion. Because I know people that support you, I know certain things behind the scenes, I won't say on camera, but it's like, I just think you could have been huge, bro.
Okay, you keep saying that, but you can't change what happened.
No, I'm not saying that.
So why do you keep saying that?
Because we both know you could have stopped it.
Okay, so what is the point?
I ain't gonna lie
now?
though. This nigga Fresh was just yapping, bro. He was talking in circles. This shit was annoying me.
Here, they have a choice to make. Either you can tell the truth at a cost, or make content and.
You realize I'm still making the content that I was making during my like creative era. I just made a documentary in Bosnia. I think it's some of the best work I've made. You know, and that's something maybe I wouldn't have the finances, maybe I wouldn't have the knowledge to make it if I was still on YouTube. Nothing was really taken away. Actually, I would advise people, if you have real convictions and you believe in something, tell it no matter the cost. Say the truth and
remember that he said this because this nigga is going to completely act like this. He's not saying this at any regardless of the cost. Tell the truth. If you have convictions about it, but watch how he says people shouldn't
having that, like me rejecting the gambling deal.
Like
that they
obvious situations. It's like, no, bro.
Offered, I take more pride in that. I'm more happy with myself and my soul than having the $20 million. What are you really going to do with that extra money? You can't take it with you when you die.
I agree.
What's more important is that you know you did the right thing and the people around you are proud of you.
That's a fact.
Tell the truth. Do the right thing. Don't sell your soul.
So you're telling me if I don't go on camera and
it's not just about podcasts. It's about any aspect of life. Like the guy who came on and risked his job. He's coming here and he's telling the truth about what happened in the immigration to U.S. and U.S. Customs, and now he's going to have that pride and know with himself that I did the right thing, even though all the cards were stacked against me. I chose to make the right decision.
Big chips
by his back.
We'll figure it out.
No, he has God.
So, okay,
but that's what I'm saying. That is the answer. If you're doing this willy nilly, what do you really have? Nothing.
I ain't gonna lie, this nigga's like this. I couldn't like Fresh makes points in the middle of like his prior points, and like I can agree with his God point, but like it's like, nigga, where did that come from? You haven't mentioned that once.
Are you disagreeing with me or not?
Nigga,
Like, I would have been like that too.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I just told you. You have a choice to make. Either you make content.
I can't do this anymore.
I can't either, because you're going to loops.
Ironic.
Okay. Do you think I made a mistake, yes or no?
Personally, I think so.
Okay. Then I'm not going to be able to, I'm not going to try to convince
And also
you on
somebody else too as well that sponsors you right now. But okay, let's move on.
I don't think you made a mistake, bro. I think you did the right thing. I think if you had stuck on YouTube, more than likely you probably wouldn't have found God. You wouldn't have converted to Islam. You'd be a degenerate like Aiden Ross and
You still ain't find God.
Kai Cenat, all these other fucking retards. You'd be doing dumbass content and clip farming and stuff like that. And I think you're definitely probably one of the younger streamers that's doing something.
And why do you think it's gotta be retards? Like, why you gotta call them that? I don't be getting these niggas, bro. It's like, bro, I agree. They make very stupid, degenerative content that like, but they're not like I don't know.
Something positive and helping guys out versus
I'm just trying.
being one of these stupid ass fucks. So I don't think you made a mistake at all. I think you did the right thing, and you went ahead and stepped up and talked about a topic that's very censored that everyone is scared to talk about, and brought awareness to it. You introduced me to some people, and I think that was, forged some great relationships as well. And I was able to bring some of these people on our podcast and bring them out to the greater thing. So I think in general, no, man, I think you didn't make a fucking mistake at all. I think you did the right thing, because had it not been for you going down that path, you wouldn't have met certain people.
And think about it too. If you finding God, God's supposed to be the truth, regardless of religion, even though his religion is stupid. So God's supposed to be the truth, right? And he was on a path of telling the truth. And let's say, for example, that YouTube decided not to ban him. Okay, cool. If you're going down the path of constantly seeking truth and speaking truth, how do you still not find God? I feel like that's stupid. Like, that's dumb. What, like, do you mean like him getting banned off YouTube gave him time to reflect and think? Because, nigga, he just grifted to Islam because of a debate, I believe. If I'm remembering correctly, I could be wrong, but he just grifted to that because of a debate, and because people would debate him about Jesus Christ and how Jesus Christ is God and blah blah blah. It's like, nigga, shut up.
I met those people like Nick, etc. We had really great conversations. Woke up a bunch.
And then, like, bro, you're talking about like Nick Fuentes, bro, who's a racist, bro, and you're talking about like morals. Like, the fact that these niggas even talk about morals, bro. Like Nick Fuentes, bro. Like, he's a funny guy, bro. But at the end of the day, like he believes like races shouldn't mix because races aren't equal and like goofy shit. Like bro, I'm all for like, bro, I don't care what color you are. You can say hard R, the nigga. I don't care, bro. I like that shit doesn't. I think a word is a word. Make fun of each other. Say what you gotta say, whatever, bro. Because we're all human at the end of the day. And we're not our flesh. We're not a specific race. We're spiritual beings. We're beyond that. So if we actually do believe in God, and as we claim we do, for us to continue to basically demean ourselves to just being black and being white and Asian or Mandarin or whatever the hell, whatever skin color you are, brown, yellow, nigga, pale, wow, like whatever, nigga, blue, nigga. Once you just constantly, like, obviously, like, because there's balance. You know what you are. You know who you are. But at the end of the day, that shit doesn't matter too much to you. It matters to some degree, but it doesn't matter too much to you, because even if you get called a hard R, dirty black monkey, if you get called that, nigga, it's like, okay, I'm a spiritual being anyway, nigga. Like, so it doesn't matter, nigga. But like we're talking about Nick Fuentes as good people, nigga. What? And Sneako's weird because Sneako's befriends that nigga, and that nigga literally doesn't believe that Sneako should exist because Sneako is a interracial. He's the product of an interracial marriage. And I don't think Sneako agrees with that, but it still is just like, bro, like, that lets you know, like, that lets you know the type of nigga he is. Like, you could be cool with him, cordial, but like, to befriend the nigga, crazy.
Bunch of people. Every time I'm on Twitter, I get messages from people saying that we woke them up. It's certain situations. Obviously, we're on Twitch, so I can't say it, but I think you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. And this is something that a lot of people are not aware of, and I think it's great, right? Especially with what's going on in the world right now in our foreign policy and being an election year, people are more educated on it. So, yeah, I don't know.
Speaking of election year, this nigga Trump was getting embarrassed by Kamala Harris, bro. I'm so sick. I fell down to my knees.
I don't think he made a mistake.
No, I appreciate that, and that's more valuable. Like I've made money. I've been around celebrities. But like, there's nothing
because everyone in your age group's a retard, bro.
And there's something of value in there. Like I've been.
No, they're like, bro, shut up, nigga. You're wrong. You're just talking. Like, these niggas are live chronically on the internet, bro. Like, these niggas don't go outside, bro. They don't experience real world shit, bro. Clearly, bro. Like, all they do is go to fucking Miami-Dade County freaking clubs, bro. And like, just yap, bro. Like, these niggas are like so stuck in the Miami club life, and they surround themselves by degeneracy, and then wonder why they feel like the whole world is degenerate and stupid and dumb, bro. Not every person that's 4 is stupid, nigga. And I know, obviously, right, you're not being literal, but you're talking about, you like, when you say everyone, bro, you're just talking about the main streamers that you see, bro. That's all you're talking about, bro. And everybody doesn't act like that, nigga. And then them niggas, they do it. I don't think that them niggas, like, bro, they put on the character.
Not like that degenerate life does not fulfill you at all. There's nothing there. Like having more money, you could see there's examples of famous streamers and famous celebrities. They don't know what to do. They have no purpose. They just exist. They sell like shit products that are terrible for people. They promote things that are negative for the world, and they fall asleep at night and they know that they're doing something that's negative for the world. Just now, when I was in the gym right before the show, someone came up to me and he's like, "Yo, bro, I watched Fresh and Fit in the Tates. Like it's good to be." And like he's motivated and stuff, and he's a young guy. He's like he pointed out the window and he saw his car and stuff like that, and you can see that this guy's fired up and he was motivated. That stuff is way more valuable than making more money and like dancing around with celebrities that don't care about you.
Hold on.
Fuck that life.
Cut the crap.
I agree.
I'm just say what it is. You made a mistake. I'll tell you why. We're not seeing
this guy's not gonna fucking let up, bro.
We're not seeing the people that lost their jobs following your rhetoric.
I agree with
this.
This.
Are in debt for your rhetoric. We're not seeing as well people that actually have opportunities that were lost from the Jew talk and all that stuff. We're not seeing none of that shit. I see it. Also, opportunity wise, we go to events.
I agree with
You know what
this.
they say? You can't be in here. And I have to be like, yo, you know what? Fuck
Which
that.
then again, all the blame can't go on Sneako. These niggas are grown. Have a mind of your own, nigga. But Sneako is encouraging it, which is the issue. But like, bro, these niggas are grown. These niggas are grown. They can make these choices on their own. They don't have to crash out. These niggas are choosing to. Now, Sneako encourages it. He's the prime example of it, and they possibly think, hey, I can get successful like him. And he's admitting that you can, which, yeah, you can if you have the charisma and the luck, the sheer luck to blow up, bro. Like, I don't get that, man, bro. But Fresh is right, though. Like, Fresh is right about that, bro. Like, niggas are losing their jobs and livelihoods over this shit. Because a nigga like Sneako saying, hey, crash out about it. Ah.
He's a good person, da-da-da. And it's like, you're saying this, but you don't tell them the bad side of it. There's a bad side to it.
And that's another thing, bro. It's like, be honest with your fucking audience, bro. There's a downside, nigga. There's a downside even with my channel. I lose subscribers for making a video called I Hate Trump. And I don't even hate the nigga. I want him to win. I lose subscribers for being fair towards Dr. Disrespect, but I'm going to tell the truth. It's like, bro.
That is not money.
He's been pretty transparent about that, bro. He's been transparent about the bullshit that he's done with. We have to.
No, there's more that I didn't say.
Talk about all this stuff.
No, I can go into more detail. So then, it comes to the point of, okay, here's the truth. I'll say it out loud. The cost of it is, though, is that people that are close to you that appreciate it get affected. You want to talk about it?
What? What are you talking about?
Oh yeah. I mean, I can say some things, but you want a camera?
What are you talking? Are you trying to air out my personal life, or what? Are you,
I don't want.
So then, what are you saying right now?
We have talks in the past. He told me some things that I don't ever repeat.
So then, why are you saying this right now?
Because you're telling them something that's not genuine.
Okay, Fresh. Like, do you not understand? If you work a 9-to-5 job, don't just start talking about the Jews in the office space.
Stop it. See, that's what I'm saying. You're telling them to go fight for honor, fight for the truth.
I just said,
and then when they lose their job, it's like,
yeah, you just said don't, but literally probably like 5 minutes ago, you said, hey, regardless of the cost. It's like, bro, you gotta find a balance, nigga.
But Sneako said to go do this. Yeah, But he didn't tell you that you might lose your job.
Okay.
Now, if you mean, hey, if it comes down to it, regardless of the cost, you know, like, hey, if push comes to shove, then I agree. But like, bro, remember who your audience is, bro. A lot of them are kids, and like he's gonna say, show me examples of this happening in real life, nigga. Kids literally came up to you and said, "Fuck the women, fuck the women." Like this is who you're molding, nigga. You're molding the next generation. You're molding these gooners, these skibbity Ohio Riz toilet niggas. That's who you're molding. And they're coming up to you and say, hey, fuck the women, F gays, all types of shit. Like, you have to do a better job because of the position that you're in, because you're a leader, unfortunately, because you don't deserve that position. I'll be real with you. You've been inorganically promoted to this position by people. God didn't put you in there. And that's why it's an issue. That's why you don't know how to lead. But you've been inorganically put in this position. So now, nigga, hey, step up to the plate. Learn how to basically manage yourself. There's a better word for it, but nigga, learn how to broadcast yourself, whatever the word is. Nigga. I think it starts with a P. Like, you need to learn some PR training. You need to learn how to like show yourself. Basically, I don't know, nigga. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm sleepy, bro. I've been up since 5 a.m.
Hold on, he has a wife and kids. Hold on.
You don't understand the point of what I'm speaking
his
about.
Wife and kids.
Okay.
And has no job. So what does he do?
Am I telling people to crash out and like lose their job? No, I'm saying have convictions and do what you think is right.
You just said to them, go and speak the truth.
I just said don't do
at all
that.
Costs. Yo, I'm gonna go crazy here.
There's different levels. There's no point of doing that.
Thank you.
In the dentist's office, there's no point in talking about Israel. That doesn't have an effect.
Well, guess what they're doing?
That doesn't. People aren't doing that because of my streams. What are you talking about,
bro?
Cap, bro. Kids are literally walking up to you saying "F the women and gays," bro. Like, stop.
Do you think people are just talking about feminism in the off, like at HR?
Yes, they are. Bro, I am outside. I'm with the people. I'm places. Your places too. They tell stories about what happens.
The bigger thing, rather than just talking about what controls the world, is doing what you think is right regardless. Say they make you an offer, like you can make $10 million more if you sell alcohol, for example, and you say, no, I have convictions, I don't want to poison the world, and you take a different job. That's what I'm speaking about. Don't sell your soul here. It doesn't mean go crash out and scream and yell about Zionism all day long. There's different levels of conviction. And how do you not understand this?
See,
not everybody is a streamer. Doing what you think is right and doing what you're supposed to do and making the world a better place is bigger than just streaming.
Well, let's say that. Because when you say...
How do you not understand that? Do you think that there's just content creators watching this?
Well, hold on. You just said they do it in the workplace, they do it at home, they do it in place of business. When you do that, what are they doing? Destroying their lives. To be honest,
they should
tell them
you shouldn't just destroy your life.
But then tell them that.
Do you think that these people are retarded?
Well, no offense to you, but your audience sometimes... They'll go and do that stuff in public.
No, he's telling the truth.
Give me one example of this happening.
They walked up to you and said, F the women, F the... They, bro, like, come on, bro.
Then you call names on camera? See, this is where I'm going to stop because I don't want to call names on camera. But we've been in a situation where, like, people complain that, yo, listen, bro, like, I love your stuff, but, like, I lost my job. And it's like...
That's happened with somebody in my audience? You have an example of that happening?
I won't say here, but... Yeah.
And why have you heard about this and I've never heard about one instance of somebody losing their job because of Sneako content?
Well, you've lost other stuff, Sneako. Remember we were in Vegas? You want to be somewhere?
Okay, Fresh, can you just cut the shit to just like stop speaking in codes?
I'm trying not to
just
camera.
say what the fuck are you thinking about?
I'm not trying to
okay,
camera.
We were at Power Slap. It was live on stream. Everybody saw it. You don't need to keep on doing like riddles. Okay, we saw what happened.
Not just that though.
Okay, I'm not having a conversation with someone who's just gonna like.
Yeah, Fresh. If you're gonna say it, you just gotta say it, bro.
What the fuck?
Just say it if that's what it is. Because you bring it up and then you do this, it's like, you know. And if you don't want to say it, that's fine. Then we can just move on.
I already made my point.
Because I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
I know, but I remember
with a lot of this stuff.
I already made my point.
I'm not sure what your point is.
The point is, tell them the truth. If you say this stuff in public.
That was your point after all this. Don't lose your job talking about Jews in the dentist's office.
I'm saying the truth.
Bro, man, bro. I just hate how both these niggas just always go to the extreme and not like just try to find a balance, nigga. I like, bro, like you're like, bro, he's saying generally, bro, thinking generally. Like, don't you niggas always preach that? I speak in generalities. Nigga, why you niggas gotta be hyper specific about every single thing? You like, oh, if I didn't get banned, I'd be hyper. You go to the hyper specific example of you hanging out with OnlyFans girls. Nigga, that was never you in the first place. Like, what are we talking about, bro?
It's needed But no, I want to
or if you tell the truth, you're gonna crash out. Like, bro, like, no, like nigga, like, you niggas go to these hyper specific examples to try to diminish each other's point, and overall, it's counterproductive because you're not being. Both of you are being disingenuous towards each other and the audience, because the audience is trying to understand what the hell you're talking about. But you two idiots don't freaking understand that, hey, let me be as balanced as possible. That way, any nigga Forrest Gump could understand.
burn their bridges for the truth.
Right. The overall point is have
He did say
convictions.
some people got to do it. He didn't say everybody. He said that earlier.
No, I did too.
Okay, and then you said I made a mistake.
And he did say that.
No, for you specifically, yeah.
Me specifically, I made a mistake.
And I agree. I understand what Fresh is trying to say. He's trying to say that, yes, some people, if, you know, because I understand what Sneako's saying. Yes, bro, we do need some, martyrs need to exist, right? Right? Now, but the problem is, don't make yourself a martyr, nigga. Get martyred organically. These niggas like to make themselves martyrs. And then they act like, oh, I didn't know what I did wrong. Nigga, you put yourself in that position. Nigga, you're not fucking John the Baptist, nigga. Like, bro, if you're gonna be a martyr organically. Don't constantly tease the fact that you can get banned, and then when you get banned, act like you didn't know it was gonna happen, and walk around as if you're a martyr, nigga. You're not. But I understand what Sneako is saying. Like, yes, bro, we do need people that are willing to crash out about this, bro. And we've seen it in the Bible. We've seen it. Period. You'll get people like that. It's not a lot of them either, but you'll get people like that. But I understand what Fresh is saying with Sneako. Hey, you didn't have to be one of those people because you're so creative. You have such a platform. You have such a skill set to where if you would have told the truth, but reeled it in, I'm kind of adding my own little flavor to it because I don't think he's saying this specifically, but I'm kind of morphing it around. But he's saying if you would have just reeled it in just a tad bit and still been telling the truth, but not freaking the sky is falling, like doing that stupid shit, then bro, your voice would have been magnified to immense levels and you'd be huge, more than likely. Now, I don't think he'd be as a Kaisen that big, but I do think he probably wouldn't even be a Moist Critical big, but he'd be CoffeeZilla. The nigga would be pretty big. Especially with the style of content that he makes. This nigga's talented as hell. He's wasted it.
I think so.
Okay.
And he's a cock!
That's it.
Yeah, but you haven't provided any substantial evidence for why I made a mistake. Like, I'm in a good position financially. I still have access to my platform, still able to do what I love doing. I'm very blessed. My family's like.
But you're missing out on your goal, which is to reach the masses, and you're not reaching nearly the amount of people you could have reached if you would still have YouTube. Now, then you could be thinking, well, but I wouldn't have been as impactful. We don't know that though. That's not nearly as tangible as the numbers, nigga.
Where have I made a mistake? Where, like, if I made a mistake, there'd be something wrong in my life or something missing, or something that I wish that I had. And
Cap. That's a personal feeling. Just because, like, bro, there's niggas who die. There's niggas who smoke weed every day, believe in Jesus, and they don't believe that it's a mistake. They don't believe that it's a problem. They don't regret doing it whatsoever. Nigga, it's there. But guess what? You're making a mistake because you could be so much fucking bigger if you put that shit down. You get what I'm saying? Now, that's kind of hyper-specific. That's kind of like, but do you peep what I'm saying? If you just put the fucking blunt down and you actually gave your life to him and you actually, understood freedom and you went out and you did it and then you start really serving and building that relationship, nigga, it'd be so much more grand. But you, because you can't put the shit down and you don't care, you're this small when you could have been huge. It's like niggas that fail their tests, their trials. It's like, bro, it's like God saying, hey, I want to grow you, but you're keeping yourself here because and you're satisfied with it. If you're satisfied, I'm satisfied.
there's zero regret for anything I've done.
That's good.
Regret doesn't equate to a mistake, nigga. I don't regret missing question 7, nigga. That doesn't mean I didn't make a fucking mistake.
So is it really a mistake then, bro?
No, because of where he is now. But back then,
I was less successful when I was still on YouTube.
I know.
Obviously, because you were still growing at the time. It makes no sense.
Okay.
but Fresh he's actually remedial. He doesn't know how to like talk. So yeah,
let's just move
Yeah, he's
on.
doing better now without YouTube.
I know.
So how's that a mistake?
Nah,
Well-
marijuana comes from the ground. The marijuana
Dude, what are
plant
you
comes from the
talking
ground. Strands
I'm
of
gonna leave
weed
it
is
there.
like
I'm gonna leave it there.
that's like made.
Bro,
that's
I don't think you made a
man-made.
mistake, man. I think, like I said before, had you not been...
Bro, Fresh will win an argument in his head
Comes from
because
the
he
ground.
thinks of
I
a
don't
point
know.
without saying it. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
what
I
are you
think-
talking
I
about?
protect the people that are not on camera. That's all I'm doing.
Bro, you're not like CIA. Like you always
Nah, yeah, I agree with Sneako with this too. It's like, bro, Fresh, like nigga, if you're gonna say it, bro. Like, stop playing these games, bro.
talk about like Illuminati rooms and stuff. Just say what the fuck you're thinking. We're on a
already did.
podcast.
I already did.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right, I'll get my take. I don't think you made a mistake. Had you not gotten off of YouTube, you wouldn't have been resourceful and done other things and had other conversations and met other people. And meeting those people has definitely opened certain doors that might have not been available to you when you were on YouTube. And who knows what path you would have went down if you got more
Like
and more
the
famous and
A24, for
bigger.
example, like working with Kanye West, like that was like one of the dreams I had as a kid. That would not have happened if I was still on YouTube and I wasn't speaking about this. Like,
Yeah, because you would have been scared. You would have been scared to even get on that whole thing.
the connections that I've made with people after like, post ban are way better than connections
Cap. That's not true. You know how many niggas on YouTube have been trying to get Kanye to come on their platforms?
that I had before. Like Dan
like,
Bilzerian,
niggas
for
just be
example, that's somebody
lying,
that I've
bro.
met through speaking
Like,
about
just
this.
because you're on YouTube doesn't mean that his whole mindset would have changed, nigga. He's saying still be Sneako, but really then, like, you niggas,
and speaking about this topic. So many people like I think it's better. Like every decision I've made and the path that my career has taken since then has been substantially better in every
I would
aspect.
say that you're forging bonds with stronger bonds versus like if you had the fame and clout. Like
Then you
it
have
would've been, like,
superficial
it would've been
bullshit.
Superficial
Yeah.
bullshit, exactly. So,
I agree with that to some extent.
I mean, yeah, man. I
Because if you're careful about who comes around you and who's in your circle, then you will like as you claim that you are, you wouldn't even be worried about superficial relationships forming because you'd be discerning enough to not allow it to happen.
think, in my opinion, looking at it, I don't think you made a mistake. I think you did what you felt like you want to do. And at the end of the day, it all boils down to, can you go to sleep at night?
I
And if
agree
you can go
with
to
this
sleep at
statement.
night and be proud of what you do, that's what matters, man. I don't think money and fame is everything. But everyone has different opinions. But yeah, anyway. That was a very unique conversation. All I learned from that is that you guys talk quite a bit without me around.
We've had this debate like 5 times now.
Yeah, but like you guys talk a lot when I'm not around because I'm like in here listening. Like a lot of this shit is new to me. I'm like, what the fuck y'all talking about? I didn't hear none of this. So anyway, but I guess that's all those times where I'm asleep and you guys go out. Yeah, because when we do like trips or whatever, guys, I sleep a lot, so I'll like be asleep and they'll like go out shooting or doing whatever the fuck they do. Where are we at here?
All right. I had enough of that. All right, chat. What's next if we end this stream?